The hardest thing a leader will ever do is drive a strategy or a plan that requires a change in human behavior. Yet, when it comes to executing that strategy, successful leaders will follow 4 natural laws. We call these the 4 disciplines of execution, and they are focus, leverage, engagement, and accountability. Let's start with focus. Discipline 1, focus on the wildly important. The team selects one wildly important goal or WIG instead of attempting to focus on a dozen goals simultaneously. You don't ignore your other work. You simply place emphasis or specific treatment on what you want to significantly improve. This is counterintuitive for most intelligent and ambitious people. You genuinely want to do more. You especially want to work on your latest good idea. Yet, there are always more good ideas than there is capacity to execute. The wildly important goal is the most important objective that won't happen in the course of your day-to-day business activity. You define this goal identifying where you are now, where you want to be, and by when you want to get there. Starting line, a finish line, and a deadline. Now you have a single measure of success, and it's the first step to creating a winnable game. Discipline 2 is the discipline of leverage. Act on the lead measures. All goals are measured by 2 kinds of metrics. They are lag measures and lead measures. Lag measures are usually the things that keep you up at night: revenue, profit, quality, customer satisfaction. They're called lags because by the time you see them, the performance that drove them has already passed. You can't do anything to fix them. They're history. In contrast, lead measures track the critical activities or high-performance behaviors that drive or lead to the lag measure. Lead measures predict the success of the lag measure. Team members can influence the lead measures. Think weight loss. Which activities or lead measures will lead to weight loss? Diet and exercise. The combination of diet and exercise are predictive and influenceable on the success of weight loss. The challenge in most cases is not knowing what to do, diet and exercise, but consistently tracking the key metrics around those behaviors. How many calories have you consumed and burned? A word of warning. Even the smartest people can fall into the trap of fixating on a lag measure they can't directly influence. Lags are easy to measure, and they represent the result. Think of a lead measure as a lever that moves your wildly important goal. Discipline 3 is the discipline of engagement. Keep a compelling scoreboard. A compelling scoreboard tells the teams where they are and where they should be, information essential to problem solving and decision making. This discipline harnesses something we know about human behavior. People play differently when they are keeping score. If you doubt this, watch a group of teenagers playing basketball. See how the game changes the minute scorekeeping begins. It's not a subtle change. The team needs the encouragement of seeing the progress in real time. People are engaged when they can see the results. People perform best when they are emotionally engaged, and the highest level of engagement comes when people know the score, whether they are winning or losing the game. The best scoreboard is designed for, and often by, the players. A player scoreboard is quite different from the complex scoreboard coaches love to make. If players know the score, if they can influence the lead measure, and if the lead measure moves the lag measures, you know you have a winnable game. Disciplines 1, 2, and 3 are nothing more than a formula for creating a winnable game. Discipline 4 is the discipline of accountability. Create a cadence of accountability. This cadence is a rhythm of regular and frequent team meetings that focus on the wildly important goal. The meetings happen weekly, sometimes daily. Ideally, they last no more than 20 minutes. In the meeting, team members hold each other accountable for commitments made to move the score. The secret of Discipline 4 is the rhythm of the commitments that team members create in the meeting. Each team member answers a simple question. What are the 1 or 2 most important things I can do this week that will have the biggest impact on the scoreboard? In the meeting, each team member reports first if they met last week's commitments. Second, if the commitments moved the lead and lag measures on the scoreboard, and finally, which commitments they made for the upcoming week. People are more likely to commit to their own ideas than to orders from above. When individuals commit to their fellow team members, not only to the boss, the commitment becomes a personal promise. When the team sees they are having a direct impact on the wildly important goal, they know they are winning, and nothing drives morale and engagement more than winning.